All right, you ready? Let's be friends. The three of us.
All right.
Let's be a friend group.
Okay.
Okay? We'll do a 3-way text.
All right.
And we'll keep in touch.
Okay.
We'll check in with each other.
Yes,
I'm fans of both you guys. This is a fucking blast.
He's gonna block my number.
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
Hey guys, this is a very special episode of Something's Burning. We have, number one, the fitness guru of the internet.
Wow, thank you.
Probably the face of fitness.
Wow, that was big.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I want to work out your gym. I got so excited when I met you because I want to tell you I was on testosterone.
Yeah.
I came out and told you about my bench
You
press.
want to see testosterone?
Bradley Martyn. We also have Jody High Roller, a.k.a. the Peach Panther, a.k.a. Dale D'Antoni, a.k.a. Riff Raff, a.k.a. a real boy.
As if I was one of them real boys. I know that's right.
And my name's Bert Kreischer, a.k.a. The Machine, a.k.a. Fat Sticks, a.k.a. Edward Penis Lips, a.k.a. Baby Walrus, a.k.a. Fetus, a.k.a. Chonk.
Why fetus? What was fetus?
That's my daughters.
Okay.
Just started calling me Fetus. It was a nickname. They're like, yo, Fetus.
That stuck?
And then, now it's Feet. They go, yo, Feet. And then you just hear it from the upstairs. Am I the only one with kids in here?
I got 2 huskies that like babies.
Oh yeah, I watched you get those dogs.
I love my huskies.
Dude, I found him on was it Vine?
Vine. We
Yeah,
just
I
passed by
remember that.
Vineland. And
Yeah.
I was like, when I started my Vine, I was living on Vineland.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
How long did you live in LA?
About 3-4 years.
Really?
That whole time I dropped my Neon Icon album
Yeah.
with Diplo, like that like 2011 to 14.
And then why Florida? And why aren't
Well, no.
you in Florida?
I mean,
We're talking about it. I'm gonna find my house out there.
Dude, Florida's the shit.
I love it. I love
Florida's
Florida.
the shit.
I just have so much stuff here, like the gym,
Yeah.
the business stuff.
What do you have? Let's go through your enterprises. You've got
Well, it's the raw gear, the clothing stuff.
Yep.
The management stuff, the gym that I have here. Obviously, my podcast is set up here.
is the gym's like correct me if I'm wrong, but like an influencer gym.
Yeah, I mean it's a regular gym as well, but yeah, there's a lot of influence coming in and out of there. It's right down here in Encino.
Is that where I was watching the guys come out? I'm gonna make drinks, guys.
Yeah.
I was gonna make us all a cocktail.
All right.
My favorite, since we're all kind of like we're all our own men and we're introducing each other to each other.
Yeah.
I thought I'd show you my cocktail. It's
Okay.
Tito's and soda, no
with it.
lime, big glass,
I'm
and
with
it's fucking awesome. Do you guys have girlfriends?
No.
Oh fuck yes.
Why?
Do you know how much I'd love to be your dick?
Why?
Cause you look like this, and you're single, and you own a gym.
But
Okay, here's my impression. Here's what I do if I was you. Let me show you how to do that.
No. Before I walk down this road, it's complicated.
Why?
Yeah, it's just I got a whole It's complicated.
Really?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes.
Is it? What about you, girlfriend?
Nah.
He ain't answering that.
Oh,
That's what I realized is when he's not going to answer.
oh, really?
What?
That's when you're not going to answer. That's
Then I'll say what?
That's your noise.
What?
Like, whatever that noise is, do it again.
What? No, I not?
Yeah, you're not answering.
Nah, not.
That's when he's not answering.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I'm married, 20 plus years.
Man, you're a good dude.
She's getting old, bro. It's fucking tough to look at.
That's tough. Fuck.
Is she over there?
No, she's at home.
Are you gonna edit that? Are you gonna leave that in there?
Yeah, of course. She knows I'm fucking joking.
Sick.
If you don't cheat on your wife, you can do fucking anything. I had a
what?
joke. Tell any jokes. I can go to a strip club.
Do you like strip clubs though?
Yeah. I love
Actually?
them. I grew up in Florida, dude. That's a different.
No, Florida's dope.
In Tampa.
Oh, okay. Which one is the good one in Florida so I can take my friends?
Mons Venus.
You gonna take me?
Do you know how much I'd love to take you? We'll both
me
walk
there.
in a pair of Umbros.
Shorts?
Some Umbros on?
Oh yeah, dude. Umbros, no underwear. Come on. We're
talking
talking
about
18 years old. That was back in the day. I walked into a strip club in Vegas and I was hammered and my tour bus was outside and I was getting ready to go to sleep and then they were open. We're like, fuck it, we'll go in for a second. It was the last night before Sober October. And I had sweatpants on and they go, hey, you're not allowed in. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I was like, I go, ask around. Someone was gonna let me in. And the guy goes, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because of the sweatpants?
No, because of me. I'm like, if someone recognize me, I'll be gonna be let in.
No, but I mean, you weren't letting because of the
Right,
sweatpants.
because I didn't know why I was saying that. I didn't understand it. And then I sat down, and as soon as my dick got hard, I was like, okay, I know why I'm not allowed to wear sweatpants.
Makes sense.
I should start cooking. What the
Flowers.
fuck am I
Cooking
doing?
there.
So, do you cook vegan or do you?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure this out earlier.
I'll make some cranberry cashew queso avocado toast.
These are enchiladas. These are vegan. These are vegan power protein monster enchiladas. So I had to do a mix. So I want you guys both to be happy. So and we're both on fucking jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
And so I'm jacked as fuck right now.
Nice.
I'm like,
I like it.
yeah. Do you remember your dreams?
My
Well,
dreams,
that's
like
a good question.
Because I bet your dreams are fucking wild.
That's a good question.
I can barely remember. They're so like I'll like kind of remember them and I'll try to explain it and I just
I have wild dreams, like crazy dreams. I sold a TV show to Comedy Central based on my dreams one time.
Yo, what show was it?
It was called Bert's Dreams.
Oh, okay.
It was just my dreams. I just had crazy fuck. I had a period of time where I had the wildest dreams that like I wake up laughing, I wake up crying, and I don't know what was going on, if it was my if like something was going on in my brain, but fuck, it was crazy.
Have you seen that show like called Midnight Gospel on Netflix?
No.
It's like a weird, like just the weirdest shit happening. I imagine your dreams are probably like that.
No, I've never seen
You
Midnight
should check
Gospel.
it out. It's weird. It's probably reminds me of the dreams.
is that in sober October?
What?
When
Midnight
you have
Gospel?
dreams because you have more dreams if you stop doing drugs and you, no, it was during drugs.
I'm not like that. I
It
don't
was
have
during
the,
drug season.
Yeah. I don't have like people go, if you smoke weed, you can't remember your dreams, and I'm like, nah, I remember everything.
Yeah.
I remember everything. I don't.
But do you do it on purpose? You wake up and try to remember the dream?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that's.
And then I'll untangle dreams where like you have one dream and then you try to remember hard and then you remember the dream before it and then you remember the dream before it and then you have like.
Well, this is like a practice, like to try to remember your dream.
Well, I
It's like a
can
real
also
thing. Lucid dream.
lucid dream.
Yeah.
And so when I lucid dream, that's when shit goes wild. Like
Have you practiced that purposefully, or you just figured it out? You were just good at
I
it.
just figured out I was good at it. When I was a kid, I felt like I got like sexually assaulted by a ghost, and I realized it was just a lucid dream. Like people have talked about it. A lot of people have had it, where they feel like they're getting held down, their body gets heavy, and a ghost fucks them.
How would you describe the being fucked by the ghost part?
Like you just feel a pressure on your like you feel like I forget, who did I talk to about this?
Are you telling a real story?
I'm
right
telling
now?
a real story. I just talked to someone who goes, oh, I have that shit too, and I was like, yeah.
Getting fucked by a ghost.
Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I just talked on a podcast with someone about this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. What is that like?
It's good. It's like when I had it when I was a kid, I had fucking nocturnal emission.
Oh,
I
you
fucking
legit-
blew a load and was like, whoa.
Wow.
If
Were
this
they-
room's
were they-
haunted, this ghost is cool.
Were they from the back or what?
No, they got on top of me. I was laying in bed like this.
Oh, it was a woman.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a woman.
Okay.
I didn't get raped by a ghost.
I just said to make sure.
No, it was. I got. Who's the most famous person you've ever met, Riff? Jody.
Jody Husky.
Jody.
My husky. Everybody knows Jody Husky.
Yeah, I know your dogs. Why'd you pick huskies?
I don't know. I think I'm like a human husky. Like the personalities, I think you get a dog that ends up being like. I have 3 different dogs and all their personalities, like I could see me in each of them.
But they're
One's a
each-
Shiba.
They're each huskies, right?
Yeah, two huskies and a Shiba. A Shiba?
What's that?
The little
Shiba Inu.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I
like the
know.
dog-
You want to see mine? You
Yeah,
want to see?
okay. Yeah, please.
Okay.
And then pull out a picture of your dog.
Oh yeah.
So, by the way, and I'll give you a picture of my dog. This is like, I'm a real big dog guy. We got Mac. Mac's like 150 pounds. He's fucking ridiculously big. And I was taking Mac out in the walk.
That's Bam.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's my first dog, my lady.
Oh, that's a beautiful dog.
I have another dog look just like her, Hayes, and then the other dog is Ente.
They're in the bed.
Wow. Do you like design? Are you into design?
Yeah, I designed this. I designed my shoes.
Really?
I'm shoes. These are
Oh, I
prototypes.
thought you were asking me to put those on.
I mean, you could. He tried my earlier. But these are prototype 7. I'm 3 years in. This is
Hold on.
like the 4th year. But whenever I get a prototype, I have to work out in them, play basketball, run.
So these are good for basketball?
Yeah.
Because you're a legit basketball player.
Yeah, I hope.
That's you and your husky on front?
Yeah.
That's you. Your hair, you got beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Do you ever worry about losing it?
Hi-ya. Enchilada shoes. Those are called the carbon fiber cheesecakes.
Carbon fiber cheesecakes?
Yeah. That's the neon Hong Kong edition colorway.
You talk like I dream when I write it when I fall asleep. Like when I'm going to bed, this is what I go. Man, I got a lot to do tomorrow. Oh, I gotta work out. Oh, I should be listening to a podcast. Carbon fiber cheesecake. And then I'm like, oh, am I falling asleep?
Yeah.
Carbon fiber. So,
Hong Kong.
Dale, Dan, Tony. Fucking, whoa, what the fuck? Am I going to sleep?
Dale D'Antonio.
How do you write? How do you write? Like, is it all? No.
Like this?
For real?
Yeah.
You do with your, right-handed. Or are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed, too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a good question.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I write? Like, it's just sporadically. Like, if I have to be in a good mood.
Oh, you can't just, it
If
has
I'm in a
to.
bad mood, also, I gotta be by myself, I think.
Really?
I gotta be by myself so I can think.
If you when you get a beat, do you have to sit with it, or do you?
It goes both. Like, if I know a harmony or like what hook I would want to kind of put on there, then I'll record it right away so I don't forget that pattern, and then I'll listen to the beat again.
So you write hook first and then fill in.
If I can't make a hook, I don't make the song.
Yeah, the hook's the most important part, but that's interesting. In stand-up, if you get a good end, the end is the most important.
Then you go
part.
backwards.
For story. I'm a storyteller.
Then you go in reverse to how did that start, and then that's the punchline, right?
Yeah, well, not. It's a little bit like you need a good story. Like I told a story about rubbing the skin off my grandma's back before she died, and I think that's good, right, Stace?
Just let it sit. Yeah.
And then, and then this all goes in a pan, right?
So yes.
Do that one and this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you do the onions and bell peppers first.
Okay. I have this a story about watching my dad cry for the first time, and my grandmother. I know the funny part, right? The funny part.
Are these real stories?
It's a real story. Yeah, everything's real. Everything's real. I tell.
Okay.
So, God damn it, that fucking hair.
You like my hair?
I love
Thank
your
you.
hair. If I could have anyone's hair, it would be yours. I don't know if I'd do with it what you do with it, but I would do parts of it.
Thank you.
I would definitely
What part?
Thank you. I need a hairbrush.
You would do this here.
Huh?
You would do that part.
Oh, I would do that part.
like you would.
I would have the back. This is my dream night in Florida with Jody High Roller.
Okay.
He gets really drunk and passes out almost naked, and I can
fuck
just
him like a
read him.
ghost?
I just read him.
No?
I just
Okay.
fucking flip him over. Go, what's this one say? What's that one say? Oh, he's a neck. Okay, that one.
Gotta watch out what type of drugs are down there. I hope you got that coke.
What?
Preheat the oven. to 350.
Oh shit.
No, you're fine. There's plenty of time.
Yeah.
Is she the person who helps you cook?
Yeah.
Time? Damn.
Stacy, I've had Stacy with me for a while. When
Fire.
I was on Travel Channel, she was my producer there, and we got along. We had it. I didn't like her at first,
Nice.
and then our first night, and it was all dudes. Stacy and this guy driving the van, and she goes, "Hey Julio, if you could give anyone in here a massage, who would it be?" And he goes, "Oh, probably myself." And then she goes, "What about me?" And then he goes, "Oh, I didn't know you were in here." And I started laughing so hard. She goes, "I asked a question. How did you not know I was in here?" And I started laughing so hard. And then we became friends that night. And you find people, you click with them.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm better at finding that now as an adult. Who's someone you worked with where the first day you worked with them, you go, "Oh, I could fuck with this guy every day." Or girl.
The very first time that
Like
I
where
worked
you
with
go like, "Oh, I want to be in business with this person. I want my kids to know this person." Like,
I think there's any friend that I have right now, it was kind of like that.
really?
Yeah. And Jackson, my friend, he was so annoying. First day I met him, I was like, this guy's annoying. And then he started helping with things, and I was like, all right, he's not so bad. Next thing you know, we're cracking open 6 packs of Budweiser.
people that
I've made
split
bad
with.
choices too. I've just off of the first rip, just being friends with somebody too fast right away, and then you ever have that happen to you? Next thing you know, you wake up and your Chrysler 300's missing,
Yeah.
and your jacket, your sports coat's gone.
Yeah. No, I dude. I
Bank account's cleared out.
I had a
There's an
problem where I was-
LLC in your name that you have a different name. Your passport just got reinstated. Can't
Not
find
good.
it.
It's not good.
Yeah, no, that's never happened to me.
I've never had the passport thing, but I've had issues for sure with people that I've hired.
Oh, I had a thing where I was just drawing bad people to me. Like when
Why do you think that was happening?
I don't know, but it happened a lot.
And why do you think it stopped?
My
how'd you
wife,
get it?
my wife,
Start
wife.
screening.
She started being like, "Yo, that you gotta stop fucking." Like my wife my wife, Tom and Segura and Rogan, kind of all like, I had a problem. I've told this story so much, but it's a good story.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
I had a problem with people. I just would draw bad people, and then I stopped trusting people, like totally. I was like, I got my family, that's it. And Rogan and Tom and Joey Diaz and Ari, they were all trying to be my friend, and I would not be their friend. I just was like, I wouldn't return their text. I'd just be like, I'm good. I got my friend, I got my family, I'm good. And then one night Rogan came up to me with a shot of whiskey and a beer, and he was like,
How many years ago do you think this was?
It was probably 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey man, we're trying to be your friend, and you're not letting us. And he's like, and I know where you are right now in your head, but if you let us be your friend, then I think your life will be richer. Like, I think we're good people. We just want to be your friend. Let us be your friend. And I was like, and I remember it was like I was like, okay. So we did a shot, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna trust that these dudes aren't bad dudes. When I met Joe, I've said this before, I figured he was gay. So I was like, why is this guy calling me? Like, I didn't understand why a guy would call another guy.
Like on the phone?
I had this weird thing that I thought everyone wanted to have sex with me.
Like actually?
Dead fucking serious.
Wow.
Elliot Gould gave me his number, and I was like, I'm not fucking that dude. Like,
So if a dude gave you his number and contacted you, he's automatically trying to fuck you.
that didn't happen. Because okay, let's be clear, right? You go through high. Now I'm 50, so I'm in a different world than you guys. Okay. I didn't grow up with cell phones. You guys had cell phones young, right? You're 41, you're 33.
About to be, yeah.
Yeah. So like, I didn't have cell phones young. You met a dude. Meeting dudes is weird. Like, you just meet a dude and you'd be like, and then if you wanted to be friends, it was like, oh, we should like do something or something. Like, that's what it was like back in the day.
Yeah.
And then I come to New York and Hollywood, cell phones are everywhere, and dudes are like, give me your number. And I'm like, what the fuck? No.
Ah.
And they're like, well, I want to hang out. And I'm like, what? Like, Elliot Gould came in, he goes, we should go to dinner. And I'm like, okay.
Yo.
Like, you don't, like, I know, I feel, okay, look, I'm in therapy, I fixed a lot of this.
Everything you're saying right now, I see it. Way back in the 80s and shit, yeah, you lose cool points saying something like talking about phones and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm over here every Thursday. You might catch me over here on Thursday, but I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, what, do you know?
Oh, what's up, man? How you doing? And you hang out, then you meet, link up a few times on accident, and then you're like, all right, well, maybe we can be friends.
Yeah, but you don't, like,
But
a guy's like,
taste,
it was really creepy back in the day, but a guy was like, can I be your friend? You'd be like, what the fuck, dude? Just try to kiss me.
Yeah.
I know it sounds crazy, but like, there was like, it was tough making, dude, going to camp, when I went to camp, you would definitely,
Everything.
yeah, everything. Going to camp, there were times you go to camp, your first year at camp, you wouldn't meet anybody. You wouldn't talk to anybody. And then you go back the next year and be like, hey, what's up, man?
Like, I seen you last year.
I saw you last year here.
So now also, what's up?
Yeah. Making friends is hard as fucking shit. Like, okay, all right, you ready? Let's be friends, the three of us.
All right.
Let's be a friend group,
Okay.
okay? We'll do a 3-way text.
All right.
And we'll keep in touch.
Okay.
We'll check in with each other.
Okay.
It's a little, I feel uncomfortable doing this.
You feel uncomfortable?
No, it's cool because
I do.
Yeah. My group circle is small, so I'll let you.
And it's cool making new friends. Like, I've benefited from making new friends. But it's really vulnerable to like...
Is it you're worried about someone fucking you or fucking you over?
I don't know. I'm not worried about... That was like a young thing. I don't know why I thought that everyone wanted to have sex with me.
Yeah. That's the oddest fucking assumption.
It's a very odd assumption, especially with looking like I look.
That's a lot of garbanzo beans.
So, well, yes, you're the vegan.
Oh God. I mean, this wouldn't be my first choice, but
It would be your first choice.
Yeah, what would your first? That's what I'm trying to figure out this whole time.
This is something that somebody would make if they were like, oh, you're vegan. Let me make this.
So that's not what you would eat.
But now with the protein powder, so I'm gonna try it.
You better try it. You're the one making it because of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, here we go. You ready?
It just looks like slop, if I'm being honest.
No. All vegan food looks like slop.
Oh, okay.
No. I'll cook next time. I'll cook next time.
You make it not look like that?
Huh?
No, hold on. No, listen. This is what.
Great.
Bullshit.
I bet you can cook what?
We're making vegan food for you. Part
Yeah,
of me feels
but
like
you're
you
throwing
put that
it
in your
together.
Wikipedia just to fuck with people.
You're throwing it together.
I'm throwing it together.
I would have cooked all three of those in different pans with different sautés and seasonings.
What are you talking about? All right, so here's how we go. We're gonna put A little layer on the bottom.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I love her coaching you.
Uh-oh.
A little layer on the bottom.
Okay.
Maybe a little more than that. You don't want too much, right? Okay, here, I got it. A little layer on the bottom. So when you cook vegan food, for real, what do you cook? Like, you just eat vegetables?
I can eat, yeah. I mean, I'll grill vegetables. I'll saute zucchinis or squash or something like that. And then it's the seasonings, you know what I mean? It's just like any chef. Like, the seasonings.
Well, this has yeast extract in it, which is, I mean.
What?
That's like the Parmesan cheese of vegan.
You have to go shopping with me, and I'll show you what to get.
Yeah,
real?
The thing with vegans, I'm just trying to figure out how they get
Food,
the
good
protein.
food is good food.
No, good. I understand that, but the protein, right?
Yeah, but good food. There's not
Broccoli has a lot
flavors
of
you're
protein.
not allowed to have.
You can Google it. Broccoli has, if you eat broccoli.
I would roll it and then place it.
Okay.
Actually, before you do that, do you want me to tell you something?
Yes.
Get a pan, put it on low temperature, put oil, cover the base of the pan, and set that in there.
We want you to like
And set it
saute
on one
a little
side, and then flip it with a fork.
To get it warm.
Moist and like oily.
You don't need to. You're going into
just
the oven.
throwing it around.
You're going into the
Okay,
oven.
but
You're
it's gonna
going
be
into the
dry.
oven.
All
It's
right.
not gonna be dry.
I'm saying because you're okay.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Sometimes in life we're faced with tough choices, and the path forward isn't always clear. Trust me when I say, no one is impervious to this. This happens to all of us. It happens to me a lot. Right now, I feel like I don't know which way is up sometimes. When I'm just having a conversation with Leanne, I start going, because I'm so much on my freaking plate. I have so many plates spinning and stuff on those plates. It's better for me to just sit with someone and talk for an hour. I have a therapist. I talk with him every week. I talk with him for an hour, and I do it online. I'm entirely online. Listen, whether you're dealing with decisions about your career, which I'm there, relationship, dealing with that too, or anything else, I'll list you the 9 other things I'm dealing with. Therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life, so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. I'm telling you right now, let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/burning today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/burning. I know that none of you watch porn, but just in case you have any friends that do, you're going to want to pay attention to this. With everything going on in the world, governments have increased their surveillances. They're using your devices to track your location, movements, and in many countries, your internet activity. You do not want to be literally caught with your pants down. And one of the best ways to keep your online browsing activity private is by using ExpressVPN. Let me tell you, I got introduced to ExpressVPN back we first started doing reads for them, and I started using them, and I was like, yeah, because I'm terrified that people are going to that's the next thing is they're going to pull up all your search engines of what you Googled in porn, and look, mine's pretty pedestrian, but I still don't want anyone to know what I'm Googling. Even when you're using incognito mode, your internet provider, like Verizon or AT&T, can see every single website you visit. And if you live on campus or use a shared Wi-Fi, your network admin can too. To be honest, that is kind of scary. That's why I use ExpressVPN. Whether I go online, I recommend all of you to do the same. Without ExpressVPN, you're giving people a free license to peek over your shoulder and see all the freaky shit you're looking at. So protect yourself. They're going to pull up my Google and be like, Jesus Christ, who's this Bert Kreischer he Googles all the time? So protect your privacy today and get 3 months. Do you think that would get me canceled if they were like, he just Googles himself? He puts his name in Google Trends? What the? I think people would be like, they'd be like, I guess I'm outing myself right now. So protect your privacy today and get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Visit expressvpn.com/burning. That's ExpressVPN, EXPRESSVPN.com/burning for 3 months free with a 1-year package. Visit expressvpn.com/burning to learn more.
So you don't like sports cars? What do you like? GT dynos, detours?
No, I'm more like if
Kawasaki's?
I have, so I like a luxury sedan.
Okay, what kind?
Like Mercedes. Okay. I have a Mercedes, and I enjoy looking like an old man and being like an old man. And
like a baby blue S550 or something with the reclined seats that pop up in the back.
Yeah. So when we went to buy a Navigator.
Okay, Lincoln Navigator, baby blue with the baby blue inside.
That's the one I wanted.
Gotta get it.
And my
You
wife
deserve it. You
she
can-
wouldn't. She wouldn't let me. She goes, I
What?
can't drive that car. She
Okay,
goes,
so
"I
get
look-"
her another one. You get that one.
Yeah, I said,
No?
but that's the one I want.
It don't work like that?
I go, it looks, baby, it's flashy. Let me tell you something. When you pull
It's
up in
classy.
valet, people will go, damn, this is fucking nice. And they're gonna look at me and they're not gonna understand the riddle. They're gonna go, what? You got this car?
Why didn't you weren't allowed to?
Nah.
She-
My wife
she-
makes the calls about money. I don't make any call about money.
Okay.
Ever?
Ever, at all. I can get private jets, that's it. We're doing a deal with a company where we do a little bit of influencing on the private jet. So we show the private jet. Just like I'm into, do you guys on Instagram? Do you enjoy Instagram?
Yeah.
So I love it. And I love looking at like boats and cars. And even though I'm not into cars, I like looking at them and getting the information. Rolexes, yachts. I'm really into yachts. And so apparently there are people who are also into private jets and just getting the information about a private jet. Like, how much would that cost? What does that interior look like? So we're gonna shoot content in the private jet for the people who like that stuff. And in the process, in shooting that content, we send big names like you guys out. And then you're the kind of host of it. All you do is be like, this is great, this is really nice, thanks, Bert. And then you get a private jet to take you wherever you want.
Oh, my show, I'm working on Dale D'Antoni's Dreamland. So it's like Dream Home. So I'm like walking through like $15 million mansion and like, remember I told you about that?
Yeah.
Wait,
And
tell me about it.
So I'll walk through a house and I show it off and I'm like talking about like this is like charcoal quartz imported from Brazil. Do I know if this is charcoal quartz from Brazil? I don't know.
You're just making shit up.
I mean,
up?
I'm saying basically what I think it is.
Just cover them and then bake them.
But yeah, so we do that. So yeah, I can do that with private planes. You want me to do that with private planes?
I would love that.
All right,
I'll
great.
tell you what, we used to do that in college, where you meet chicks from other schools and be like, yeah, my buddy's paying for this. And they'd be like, how are you paying for all this? I go, oh, my dad invented the rhombus.
Nice.
And they'd be like, what? And I say, yeah, anytime you see a rhombus in a textbook, we get a kickback. And
That's this one?
no, that's the Rubik's Cube.
Oh. Who invented that? Mark Cuban?
Wait. Yeah, Mark Cuban.
No.
What is that sauce?
This is, it's enchilada sauce.
Yeah, but what's in it? yeah, I figured
It's
it was enchilada.
garlic, it's onion,
Okay.
it's cumin, it's tomato paste, a little bit of olive oil, and I boiled it down to get it thick, and it's gonna bake on top. And man,
Okay.
this is gonna look good.
I'm excited.
And now it bakes for like 15 minutes while I make us another cocktail. And
Let's do it.
yeah,
And if you want to make guacamole.
oh, I can make guacamole too.
That sounds good.
Nice.
Why would you ever wear clothes that don't make you look good? Bird dogs make you look good. They have the slickest pants these are my summer shorts. They are phenomenal. They look like khakis, they feel like khakis, but they're not stiff and crappy like khakis. They accentuate your thighs. Bird Dog stretch khaki shorts are designed to fit slimmer through the thigh and leg, giving you a truly sculpted look. That is the hottest look you can have as a dude. Look, jacked legs, jacked arms, jacked shoulders, and no one notices your midsection. Bird Dog shorts do the exact same thing as the Lululemon shorts, but they do it way better. They fit way better than regular shorts that are made of stiff, restrictive cotton. And Bird Dogs fixed this issue by inventing cloud knit fabric that looks just like khaki, but stretches to give you a way slimmer fit without having to sacrifice movement. They use anti-stink sweat wicking fabric that keeps you cool and dry all day long. These are the only shorts you'll need this summer. I'm telling you. You put on a pair, you do yard work, you jump in the pool, you grill up some burgers, and then that night you throw on an Oxford button down, some flip-flops, put on a minor league hat, and you head out to the bars and you kill it like an American. I'm telling you, I love my Bird Dogs just because of that. That's what summer should feel like, right? That's what summer should feel like. Maybe not an Oxford. No, do an Oxford, but wear it like 3-button down so you look really casual. Go to birddogs.com/burning for a free Yeti-style tumbler with your order. That's birddogs.com/burning for a free Yeti-style tumbler. You won't want to take your Bird Dogs off. I promise you. I'm under the impression that these avocados are not ripe.
Yeah, they're like,
No, they're not bad.
they're like actually kind of perfect. God
Yeah.
Damn. No, they're fucking incredible.
What goes with avocado? Like if you, because you're good at like the Peach Panther, the Avocado Kid. Like what? Like what goes with avocado?
Oh, like what would be
Like a good avocado nickname.
Like
Maybe put something in
a
front
candy avocado Tahoe.
Candy avocado Tahoe.
Like candy paint, candy green paint.
Do you have you ever had a car candy with a candy paint job?
I could candy paint cars. That was my first like job that wasn't
painting
a
cars.
job. Yeah.
Did you grow up in the South?
Houston.
Houston. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Houston. So was that?
Yeah, I
whole-
had a friend who was older. He was like in his 40s, and I just graduated. Well, I didn't graduate high school, but I dropped out of high school. But then I was like 19, and he had his own like paint shop, but he would candy paint cars. His name was Kim. I gotta go try to
Asian dude?
Yeah. He would paint without the mask on in the thing, and he didn't give a shit. Like, he was always in a good
killing those
mood.
brands,
And he
though.
showed me how to tape up the car, like sand, put the primer, like the where to buy the candy paint. And that's when I learned about House of Color. House of Color with a K. But you can look up different colored candy paints. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I just learned how to paint.
Shit. Houston. So who were your rap influences when you were a kid? Do you like rap music?
Yeah, of course.
I love rap music. Who were your influences as a kid?
Millionaire, Paul Wall. Their first album was Get Your Mind Correct.
Yeah.
And Paul Wall had braids. And I remember seeing it. And
Paul Wall.
he's only a couple years older than me, like a year older, but in high school still. And then I don't know if they dropped out of high school or what, but during that era, there was high school artists that were blowing up and dropping albums on every Friday, pretty much, a mixtape. Swisher House or SUC was dropping some type of mixtape, or Big Pokey, Lil Kiki. Somebody was dropping something every Friday. And if there was new beats on the radio, if there was new songs out, they'd take those beats and whatever you was hearing on the radio, you'd hear the Houston artists freestyle over those. So the entire Houston was that was my influence. That was my
Houston.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, you know.
Big Pokey, Big Mo.
Did you ever listen
Ron
to
C.
like Tony Draper and Suave House?
Yeah.
I love Suave House.
Yeah,
South
Suave House.
Circle. They had I told Killer Mike I thought it was him that I was listening to back as a kid. I think his name was Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike.
Was he from Houston? Or
He was
that
from from Memphis.
Okay.
And
I know like
8 Ball and MGG
Yeah.
was my shit.
Yeah.
Space Age Pimpin', like, dude, I loved MJG and 8 Ball. I loved Southern hip hop. Wait, you got a tour coming up, a world tour, right?
Soon, like probably fall. I'll probably do something in the fall, like go on a tour. I don't have anything set right now, but I'm thinking about moving to another country. Where should I move?
You gonna move to another country?
Maybe.
Just completely.
I don't know. I'll stay in Florida too, but I want to live somewhere else.
Scandinavia.
Sweden, Switzerland, Netherlands, not
Sweden, Switzerland, Netherlands.
Germany. No?
No.
Switzerland.
Dude, I loved Scandinavia. It's fucking amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you're gonna tell me I get to disappear, now I have to have an analogy on this. I can't just go me and my wife and my kids move, because that's not. I don't want to do that. We'll just stay here. But you're saying like my wife kicks me out of the house for a year.
What are you doing in there?
I'm trying to think where I'm gonna live. I'm gonna go to Paris. I'm gonna go to Paris and find my.
What would you do if you got canceled? Where would you go? What would you do?
Jesus.
Just stay here.
Because here's the deal with the cancel. I want to talk about it a little bit more. I don't think you can really get canceled. I mean, there's so many platforms now. There's so many things you can like move to.
Yeah.
It's just like you can continue, maybe not have the same exact reach somewhere.
Well, here's okay, and like I said, I don't like talking about it too much, because I feel like it's all comics talk about. But here's the thing: is that like
I was gonna ask you.
Your fan base is your fan base, and if you are honest with them, then they will always fuck with you. They will always love you. The once you become disingenuous to your fan base, or they find out that you've been representing something you're not. So like I have thought about this. I would get hardcore canceled if I ever cheated on my wife. If I ever cheated
you can
on my
only
wife,
cancel yourself, I think.
yeah, because people will go, you said you didn't cheat, you cheated. That's not the guy I signed up for.
Right.
If I hit my kids,
Yeah.
they'd be like, that's not the guy I signed up for. fuck that guy.
Yeah, of course.
But everything else, I've been really honest on stage. I've said everything. I've said wild shit on stage. I've said wild shit on podcasts. They listen to all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And so they know who I am. And so you just got to go like, stay honest to who you are, and I think people will respect you. It's crazy because with comedy, we get like a back and forth. With rap, with music, you just make it and then give it to them. Like when I do a special, when I release a special, I know it's good. I've been touring it for like 18 months in fucking theaters and arenas. So I know it's good. So I put it out and I go, they're gonna like this. But you don't get to tour. How much do people want to see new shit when you go out to a show?
It depends how if they heard it or not.
Yeah.
If they heard it, then and then it's new, and then it catches on right away. Like the Ferrari song.
Yeah.
With Wiz, like as soon as I put up a clip on Instagram, then everybody wanted that one. It just depends on the song, really.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I just want to do what I like. But doing comedy, like I feel like that's more of a job, like a job.
It is a job.
Like it's silence, and you got to entertain everybody, so you can't smoke before you go on stage.
No, you gotta
Like Dave Chappelle, I heard that like he smoked, like Danny Brown and him smoked before he went on stage, and then he like was like too burnt to do. I can smoke before I go on stage, and the lights still flashing, the song's still playing, and
Yeah. I go up on stage, so when I go on stage now, I'm just doing arenas. So I go up on stage with a beer. I have a light show that goes off. I have a package that shows up. I kill 2 beers in a cup. I rip my shirt off, and then I go from there. Yeah.
So it's not just like a set thing. This is what you're doing every time.
Right. Like last night, I had no idea what I was going to say on either shows.
Yeah.
But then I had one thing about oddly enough, about doing coke with people, because there's a vulnerability when someone offers you to do coke with them. It's really extensive.
Yeah.
It's almost like, will you be my friend? But then, but it's always attached to some weird movement where like someone's like, hey man, come back here. Listen. And then they go into their sock and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. And then they're like, hey, and then they pull it out and you're like, this is happening fast.
Fuck that, dude.
so
Yeah.
I could not.
are you
I think
saying
our
that-
enchiladas are
Are you
almost
about to
ready.
go in your sock or no?
No, I'm trying to stay healthy right now. I want to lose weight. I really want to lose weight. I'm like fucking.
Why don't you come train, man?
Okay. What were you doing? What were like when you got jacked? What was the whole thought process? Because I for a second thought you were going into the WWE.
Yeah, I was going to.
Really?
With Hulk.
Really?
He was going to talk to Vince, but then something happened. Like with him, he had to deal with something. And then, he could, but but then after that, like after a year, I'd already, it's a year later.
Yeah.
So Hulkster, let's go. We're gonna all rest.
Oh, Hulk.
I'll jump in there.
Yeah.
You wanna go train? You wanna be in WWE?
WWE? Yeah. Fuck yeah,
I think you crush.
dude.
Yeah.
I partied with Steve Austin one
Y'all
night.
wanna be in the new Burley Boys? Because Kane
trio.
dropped out.
Yeah.
So
What's
we're
the
good.
Burley Boys?
Burley Boys?
That's
That's
us. That's us right now.
There's the wrestling tag teams. Now it's the trio.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. No, not.
Oh,
Okay, a little crispy.
It looks good. I played it up. I start with a little ball of guac on the side.
You gonna plate this real nice?
Yeah.
Damn. I appreciate that.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. I'm going in.
Have you ever had this before? Or is this...
Never had this, and I realized. There we go.
I just came up with 2 nicknames for y'all that could be marketing campaigns.
Really?
Neon King Kong.
Ooh.
And you go on a tour where there's some like black lights in the arena and you're wearing neon. You come out like Eddie Murphy did when he came out with the, what was it called? Not delusional, dyslexia.
Delirious.
Yeah, like that. And you
The
come out-
dyslexia disorder.
and it's black lights and you come out with neon on. And I do your entrance song like you're a boxer. Neon King Kong. And then you Butterscotch Bradley, you got to start tanning.
Gotta start tanning?
Yeah, and
Butterscotch?
I'll help you with your merch line.
Okay.
You're both
I like
welcome.
Butterscotch Bradley.
It's good.
You're both welcome. And you could-
Taste is good too.
You like it? All right, very
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, here we go. All right. I see. Oh.
Where?
Put these on the side. Oh, shit.
You can throw mine on top.
On top?
Yeah. That's mine?
Yeah. You like it?
Cool.
One on top?
Well,
You like
just put it
jalapenos?
wherever. Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll give you this one. I'll eat the one with 2 because I think
Yeah. You more hungry?
I'm starving.
I just came from food.
Did you not eat today?
No. I haven't.
Did you on purpose?
Oh, wait, I ate on an earlier episode. All right.
What's your diet like?
Kind of wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about it now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I eat like really sporadically, and it's more like an impulse eat where I go like.
Can you keep them forks?
You guys want forks?
Yeah, we need forks. I mean, I was gonna use my hands. I was okay with that too.
No.
Here, forks, and then good knives. The key is good knives.
Very nice.
All right, gentlemen, forks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Today I've made you Monster Protein vegan enchiladas. The Monster Protein for you, the vegan for you, the jalapenos for me.
Go.
Are we rating this?
Are we all going at the same time or one by one?
We should all go at the same time.
All
Don't
right,
say
hold
anything,
it.
but make
All
eye contact and tell us what you think with the eye contact.
All right.
Okay.
It's really hot.
I like it.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's got the Mexican flavors in it. I think if anything, it's lacking salt. I got high cholesterol, or high blood pressure, so I don't think that matters.
I actually really like it.
Really?
Yeah.
The jalapenos are a nice
You don't
little
like it?
touch.
The way you.
No. I love it. I just want to see your reaction. No? Nah. I love it. I'm gonna take it from here to right here.
Do you like it for real? Wait, do you like it?
No, I actually do like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I love
and it's
it.
healthy as shit.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What do you like about it? What are the flavors that you're experiencing? I want to see you as a food. I want to hear you give your best like food blog guy. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna hype you up. Hype up version?
Like, give me whatever. You're so good with words.
Okay,
Walk
give
me
him
through
the-
walk
give him
me through the lyrically. Walk me through the flavors going through your mouth.
Give him the honest one.
Okay. Very nutritional, organic. Start with that. Freshly produced. The exterior of the enchilada, what I like about it is you're right. Actually, I was gonna put oil on there, but now that you didn't put oil, the actual tortilla, whatever one you selected, has a moist texture, so it gravitated towards the sauce
Yeah.
that you put on top, and then the fresh cut jalapenos. Some may say, oh, I wish I had a cashew queso drizzled upon the top. Me, myself personally, I'm 50-50 whether I would have partaked in that side of it or if I would have said, this is a very freshly nutritionalized enchilada and 5 stars.
5 stars.
5
Yeah.
stars. Nobody cooks for me, so I appreciate it. I cook for everybody.
For real?
Yeah. Made him waffles earlier.
He didn't make me waffles.
No.
That's a lie. Didn't eat waffles.
I could eat like this. I enjoyed this.
Do you like acai bowls?
I'm allergic to acai.
Are you really?
Yeah, it makes me repeat. Like it gives me acid reflux immediately.
Damn.
What about
Sucks.
like pitaya then?
Papaya?
Pitaya, like that's
Pitaya?
a pink, like the you know, like the dragon fruit
Oh,
thing of acai bowl. It's like
Yeah.
the pink one.
Yeah.
No, I haven't had it.
Oh, well maybe you aren't allergic to that.
Yeah.
But that's
Did you? I like fruits though. I never. So this is gonna sound crazy. I never ate fruit growing up. I never had fruit. Never had fruit. Never had a plum.
What?
Never had an orange. I'd have orange growing up in Florida, but because I have tactile issues, because my hands would get sticky, and we were always on our bikes. Because you just drive into an orange grove, grab a couple oranges, and then keep going. When I was a kid,
You didn't eat fruit because of your hands?
I didn't eat fruit because I don't like sticky shit. So I never really had fruit. And then, so I lost weight. I got to like 186 pounds. This is right before I met my wife. I'm in LA. It's hot as fucking shit. And one day I go, I'm like, I want fruit. I'm craving fruit. And I went into Ralph's and I bought every fruit and I took it to my house and I sampled all the fruit. Like I'd had a banana and stuff.
Yeah.
You're eating it while
I'd
you're
had an
walking?
apple, but like I hadn't had like all the I've never had papaya, never had like guava, like all these things I just never. I was like, ah, fuck that, I don't like fruit. I didn't have an avocado until I was 26 years old.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Now, hang on. You're younger than me, so you forget that, like, avocados were everywhere when you were a kid. And you grew up over here where avocados grow. In Florida, we didn't have fucking avocados.
They just weren't there.
They weren't there, and it's like not like our grocery. They weren't
don't
going to
talk
move
about it.
avocados, so no one had avocados.
Right, they don't even talk about it. It's not even talked about.
Yeah, and so I came out here. I was at Kevin James's house, the actor, comedian, with his brother Gary Valentine, and Kevin James was making guacamole, and I said, "What the fuck is this?" And they're like, "It's avocado. It's guacamole." I said, "What is that? It looks disgusting." And they're like, "You've never had guacamole?" And I said, "I don't even know what the fuck you're opening." And they're like, "These are avocados," and I was like, "Let me try it." And it was, I mean, he was making it with like ranch seasoning packaging or whatever, so it was like really tasty. Dude, I ate so much avocado, I got sick that night.
Chips and stuff. Ceviche? Do you make ceviche?
I hadn't had ceviche until I was older too. But I had a ton of Cuban food that no one ever had. Like picadillo.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Dude, Cubans ran our taste buds.
Well, it's still like that.
Yeah, it was everything you had. All our cafeteria ladies at my high school were all Cuban women. So we'd have ropa vieja like for lunch. We'd have picadillo. We'd have all Cuban food.
That's Miami.
No, that's Florida. Where do you live in Florida?
Up a little bit north, like up by Boca.
Okay. Oh, nice. I like that area.
Yeah, I don't think they have all that stuff.
That's where the rich white people are. Like that was where
golfers and horseback riders.
Yeah, that's where
in Boca.
Yeah, up there.
But south, it's a lot. It's all the countries fly in there.
Yeah.
And start chefing it up.
So good.
It's
Food's
fucking
so good, man.
If you had to move to one country to just eat that food for the rest of your life, one country. And you got to do like what you think they are, right? Like you get French cuisine where it's like duck and like souffle and shit like that. Or then you go to Italy and it's all pastas.
I'm saying Italy.
Italy's the fucking best.
Yeah.
Italy's the
They use a lot of
fucking
fresh
best.
ingredients.
So good. No preservatives, all that shit is.
You can just eat pasta marinara and be pretty good.
Yeah.
In the water.
I'm saying Italy 100%.
All right, let's get our phones. Where's my phone? Someone grab my phone.
What are we doing with our phones?
Let's start our group text.
All right.
And we're becoming friends.
Best buds?
Best buds.
Okay.
What's the name of our group?
Burley Boys.
The what?
Burley Boys.
The Burley Boys?
Yeah.
All right. Are you doing the group text or you want to put your number in here?
Yeah.
He has my number. Oh.
There it is. Yo, I texted the group already.
You already texted the group?
Yeah.
Burley Boys?
I'll name it.
Name it.
I got you.
Sorry,
This is
Kane,
gonna be
you
fun.
missed out.
And so we'll text each other like just like checking in.
Okay.
I will.
Okay? Fuck yeah.
Cheers to
Hey,
that. Yeah,
hey,
cheers to that.
To the Burley
Thanks.
Boys.
To the boys.
To the
To
Burley
the Burley
Boys.
Boys. It's
We're
good
pouring
having
our hearts out.
It's-
and it's going to be funny because we're pouring our hearts out now. But then it's funny, Vince McMahon, when we come running in 3 deep, circling around in a trifecta angle, choke slamming, whoever's.
We're gonna end up getting in a fight because of him.
For sure.
We're gonna be in the WWE going like, dude, I'm in traction for the next week because he can't stop talking
you're
his shit.
training.
What?
You've been in training.
Yeah.
He's,
I'm ready.
That's our thing.
He's
It's
Butterscotch
like,
Bradley and he's training. I can do whatever.
so like your little
Let me know
brother,
what time.
I'm middle brother, and your big brother.
Yeah.
So that's how the fight goes. That's how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys start them off,
Scrappy
I'll finish them off.
Yeah, we start them off, you finish them off. Yeah. And so you go in first, and you're
Yeah,
a lot
I'm
of
scrappy
trash
dude.
talk, and then smacking, slapping, and then you think you're winning,
Oh,
and then they
shit.
get you, and then you tag out to me, and then I'm like,
Right.
that's my little brother.
Yeah.
And then
And
I
we
come,
have to call in the big chief when it's
yeah.
gets
Well, then I
too
get fucked
crazy.
up real quick. I get winded.
You get fucked up faster than him.
Yeah, way faster than him.
sure, for sure.
Like, I
And then
can't do it.
You come in and
Call
you do
in.
this shit.
Yeah, and then the
Crack it
music
out,
starts up
yeah.
when we have to like bring him in. Sometimes we don't have to bring him in.
Yeah.
And then like so people are like, oh shit, that was quick. Oh man, we wish we could have got him. And
Oh,
then when
and
it's
then-
like something crazy and it's like we're doing a tag team and then we're like starting to lose, then the lights go dark and it's like and it's like, oh shit, and it's like Butterscotch Bradley. It's like these neon orange
Scotch
lights.
Bradley's getting fucked up.
It's these neon orange lights coming in. It's like 2 girls and they're like with pigtails and they're like it's time to go. And
Get
they
me
take his
oiled up or
robe. They
something?
take his robe off and he's like, I'm gonna have to do this, but you know, Butterscotch Bradley type stuff. And we make the theme song, and then we're like kind of rough, and we're in the ring and we're like rolling around. And they're like squinting, 'cause fucking lights are in their eyes. And here he comes running down like He-Man.
Yeah.
Doosh, doosh. And then we get up,
Doosh, doosh.
and then we go, and we can't say the finishing moves.
Yeah, we can't give him all that.
But the finishing move is us working as a team.
Nice.
Yeah, Burley Boys.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm pretty
Honestly-
hey, guys, fantastic episode. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
fans of both you guys. This is a
Appreciate you,
fucking
man.
blast.
He's gonna block my number.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.